Sports. It's in the game.
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Canucks were in tough with the Lightning. Tampa Bay powers their way through late to come away with the win. The Bruins were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Sharks. Boston. And it's always so much easier when things are going well, right? I mean, the team's winning. There's not a lot of issues. Sometimes it makes my show boring when a team's thriving, right? But my understanding was after practice earlier today, the coaching staff pulled the youngster aside and I think challenged him to see where can you be better. Yes, things going well right now, but is there room for improvement? I think the coaching staff sees that an opportunity to get a little bit more out of their youngster and see if they can try to move this win streak to maybe 6 games, because this team's humming right now. But I think if the youngster can maybe turn it up a little notch, they might be able to keep the good times going for an extended period. Meantime, when you look at some of the other issues going on around them, Ray, can you find a quiet spot before a game? Is there a place to calm down?
Does it different. You can. I mean, I like to stay around the locker room. Some guys, like the rookie, get out into the bowl of the arena. They listen to some music. They might sit on the bench in case they're sick. Everybody can find a spot.
Now, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Point, stick handling in his own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Grabbed along the boards by Sergachev. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. Oh, my goodness, what a save by Vasilevsky. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Carlin Babe is standing by with another edition of Babe's Bites. What do you got for us?
Well, chew on this, James. This team's on a 5-game winning streak. The fans are loving it, but the coach, he's still making it a challenge for them to keep the streak going. Puck Club 13 says, keep it rolling, boys. James?
Thanks very much, Carlin. Play continues here. It's a fun one here in the building tonight. Oh, what a big-time stop. Yeah, you can... coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Camp's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and they're back underway. Moves it to McKenzie. Hammers the shot. Makes the save again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
McKenzie's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Camp's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. 10 seconds. Oh, he destroys them on the play. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Cirelli's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Handles the puck at the point. Wow!
Sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Kucherov's good at keeping the play going with solid, crisp passes that are easy for his teammates to receive, guys. He loves to set them up for success with his tape-to-tape zone ability.
But our cameras here catching a conversation with the young rookie and his head coach, and we love to speculate. Pounder, any sort of thoughts as what's being said?
I think this is positive reinforcement. I mean, you look at the way this game has gone, and they've had a ton of sustained pressure, and they just need to continue it because they've had the possession. I think this is a nice reminder. Hey, kid, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead, and he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to point. Keep it out of the net. And banks off a stick in traffic. My word, they've really got them locked in here in their own zone. Tampa Bay's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that...
Well, here's a little help from a friend.
I love that he jumps in here, doesn't even give his star player an opportunity to get into this fight. You can't have him fighting and getting injured.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Slides it diagonally to Glendening. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Fleury. Can't keep a hold of it. Comes to the point. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that didn't look good.
No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Slides it over with pace. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Oh, what a stick save! The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit out of his arena.
Unloads a shot! Turn that one aside. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
McCabe's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a top hit right through the body, and you feel the effects are almost bone crushing, but he gets back up.
The Bolts have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Here he is with the backhander. Quick shot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Tavares will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Bolts win it. Taken along the wall by Sergachev. Oh, great save by Jones. And he takes the pass. Oh, turns it aside once again. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Oh, wow, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth. Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Tampa Bay's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Oh, textbook! Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated, you're sweating, you're exhausted, and now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Hammers one! He scores! There it is! His first of the season! The Bolts extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play, they've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard and you say the right team is winning.
Feeds the puck to point. Sends it quickly to McKenzie. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
McKenzie's a sneaky skater who can use his spin around his
zone ability to shake off defenders and create more space to continue the play.
And they win the draw here in their own end. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Dismiss that chance.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
There's the whistle stopping the play, and we get a better sense of what happened down there.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up. Liljegren's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
Big part of this team, and obviously they are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here.
Matthews is certainly showing his competitive flair out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, puts it wide of the net. How'd you do that?
See that, James, and you gotta wonder if a little bit of panic when you're one-on-one with a Tendy. You know you gotta score.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him on the play.
And he always scores.
Goodness, it's stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Marner's a player who can help get his team back in this game, guys. If he can use his zone ability to generate offense, they can close the gap on the scoreboard.
Gets it out of his own end. Picked up along the wall by McKenzie. Directed over to Matthews. The Leafs played along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Sends the pass over and makes the save.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body. McKenzie's heading down the tunnel, James, and this does not look good as he is laboring, grabbing his arm, so it's definitely an upper body injury. We'll just have to stay in tune with the medical staff to see if there's any updates.
Something to definitely monitor going forward here. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Game show continues. We'll get to the phones in just a moment, but how about the rookies' performance out there on this night? Wow. Was challenged to be, can you give us more? And the coaching staff saw an opportunity to say, hey, I think there's more you can give. You know what? The youngster delivering certainly showed that there was more to give as they extend that winning streak and keeps the good times going. And the home crowd loving that, as I can see on social media here, and taking all sorts of calls we'll get to in just a quick moment. Let's go to the phones here now. Who's on line one? And I think the fact that not only do they get the win, they get news that the kid's going to be okay. That's a double win, right? I mean, that's coming up aces. I mean, I'm sure the kid's probably a little sore that he wasn't able to finish the game, but the fact is he's going to be fine. This isn't a long-term injury sort of dynamic. They get the win, and they get another win in the news that he is going to be A-OK. You know, one of the other things I wanted to touch on that happened earlier today in the National... All right, let's get all you Poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Canadiens had an on-ice collision with the Sabres. Montreal played about as good as they have all year long defensively, and they pick up the clean sheet shutout win. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us.
If you won't walk out of my life, you better get a walk, yeah. Had to tell her, get off my IG, I know you stalk, yeah. I'm so sick and tired of taking on the blame. Losing my confidence, I'm sitting alone in my shirt. I'm by your love, I didn't see the break out of the shirt. You say you changed, but I still see that you are the same.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports' final game of the road trip, and I'm not sure they're ready to go home just yet tonight. Opening face-off just moments away. The Bolts take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Moves it to Kucherov. Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kucherov. Quick shot! Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. If you look at the analytics or the heat map, this is his wheelhouse, right tight to the net. If he gets any time with that puck, he's going to bury it. He's such an accurate shooter.
The Lightning have quickly got themselves on the board. Boy, do they look good tonight.
They got their motor running right out of the gate, James, and that is the perfect start. You know that they talked about it pregame. Well, they were able to execute, and they get on the board first. And in the first minute, incredible start.
Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play. And at the blink of an eye, look who's jumping in here.
Gotta jump in. You can't have your star player in a fight, not just getting injured, but hey, you need him on the ice. So jumping in, a valuable component of any team. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Bolts played along the wing. Cuts to the front and makes a save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Bolts lead it 1-0. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Tosses it to Nelson. They put the puck into the offensive end. Great stretch passes and connects. He's got a step. Oh, delivers him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick pass to Orlov. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to McKenzie. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Anderson dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Moves it quickly over to point. Looks to pass it to Kucherov. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Another stop by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Scooped up along the wall by McKenzie. Puck picked up by Kucherov.
Arrow's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Now over to DeHaan. Another feed. That's blocked in front. Looking. And that's blocked. And you know they'll be feeling that one. And look at this cycle here in full effect. And that's picked up along the boards. Makes a save right there. Oh, the crossbar. Blocked in front. And the defenders come away with it. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Drives to the crease. Turns it aside with the glove.
McKenzie's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there. Shea's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Shuts him down. They've got a 2-on-1. Down in front. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's going to feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
Oh, Cheryl, to be a fly on that bench right now to hear this conversation between the coach and the rookie.
I'm not sure if it's much of a conversation right now, James. I think it's one way, and the coach just telling the rookie, listen, you can't put yourself in vulnerable spots. You have to keep your feet moving, and you have to manage your stick. Otherwise, you're going to be parked on the bench.
The Bolts have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Points won the draw at center. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. The Hurricanes gain possession. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. Well past the midway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they win the draw on their own end. Picked up along the boards by Pesce. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, we knew, and the entire bench knew that he was in trouble there, James. You just cannot play like that, and if you do, you're going to wind up hitting the showers early.
Paul's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a faceoff? Tampa Bay's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And they manage to clear it. Grabbed along the boards by Paul. Into the corner now. Huge stop by Anderson.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Late goings of this period. Tampa Bay's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. The Bolts slide the puck near the point. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-setting hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Drives into the crease. Decides to think about it. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. They go on the attack through center. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Moves it to McKenzie. They've got some momentum here. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Nate just gets a nice opportunity on net in his first game back after rehabbing his injury, James. That's got to feel good.
Now a quick pass to Chernak. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right now. The Bolts have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Power play has expired.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Lets it fly. Stuffs him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Stamkos loves to blast home one-time shots, guys. His 1T zone ability is that quick release that's hard for goalies to stop. And if his teammates can set him up, you have to look to him to unload.
Swap up. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it over to Jarvis. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes a shot. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead. Stamkos wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck sent over to Orlov.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Oh, and another save!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Shea's lugging the puck. The Bolts get a hold of it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Center team! And he denies that great opportunity there. Tampa Bay's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Bolts have it now. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Anderson's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Scores! And the rookie comes up clutch once again.
Well, he's going to get his on it.
Well, the youngster certainly showing that he fits in the league. That's 10 goals now.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at positive production when you look at his numbers, James. I mean, coming into a league as a rookie, there's so many nuances and ways you got to find a way to integrate yourself into the game, and he's doing a fantastic job.
The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. And he makes that save as well. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Bunting's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Sends it in on the attack. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. He gets his shot off in the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Bolts are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I mean, look at the score. I mean, all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. This is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick feed to Paul. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Denies him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Tampa Bay's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Aho's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Cirelli. And it skips wide.
Well, with good timing and position, he gets net front and tries to change the direction of the shot, trying to fool the goalie, but just misses wide.
The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it from the right side. All alone! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Puck scooped up by Teravainen. Drills him. Here's a short pass to Brown. Here's a shot. Oh, close save and a beauty! The Bolts continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead.